The West Coast wing is officially in the books. Christopher Bell won Phoenix, and Josh Berry for the Wood Brothers won Las Vegas. And that is career win number one. And there's not one person out there that hated the fact that he won a race. He earned it, and it was not just late race caution, gimmick, restart, strategy, this and that. No, he was quick all day long like he has been all year, and he just got the job done. He made a couple aggressive moves, and that's what it takes nowadays to win a Cup Series race, so bravo to him. He is now in the playoffs, but now all the attention turns to the Homestead Miami Speedway because NASCAR is heading back to the East Coast, and it's going to be a fun weekend, and I am here today to give y'all my full-on predictions, and I believe it's time and necessary to move on. I don't want to sit here all day and waste y'all's time, but so here we go. On to the intro we go. I'm sure that there is going to be a crowd out there that agrees when I say this, but when the Cup Series hits the track Saturday afternoon for practice and qualifying, the drivers with a dirt background are going to be the ones that stand out the most, and I believe it's going to linger the results in their favor. So saying that, I believe Kyle Larson is going to win Homestead. He is going to go out there Saturday in practice and learn different grooves and get the car comfortable setup-wise. And Sunday's just going to be an easy Sunday drive for him, if you will, for Hendrick Motorsports. He will be locked into the playoffs if he were to win this race, which I believe he will. Second place is going to be Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell had a horrible weekend out in Las Vegas, and he actually had a mid-weekend, a top 15 if I'm not mistaken. And for any other driver on the grid, that's solid. But for him, no, he didn't win. He was hoping to make it 4 in a row, and I am sure he's going to win his 4th race this year at some point in time. So it could very well be this weekend, but for right now, I got him coming home in 2nd place. I meant a bad weekend sarcasm, if you didn't notice. But there you go there. 3rd place would be Tyler Reddick in the 45. Tyler Reddick, bad strategy in Las Vegas. Had a chance to win the race. If they would have stayed out, same for Denny Hamlin. If they would have stayed out another 10, 15 laps, that Noah Gragson caution came out, they were sitting pretty good. At least a top 10 at bare minimum. Already here, 4th place, William Byron in the 24 car. William Byron won the Daytona 500, was competitive in Atlanta. His teammate wrecked him out, Kyle Larson, who's who I'm talking about, because he ran into the 2 went into the wall, 2 came down to the 24, blah, blah, blah. But Byron has been good this year, and he is the points leader, and he's going to do really well in Homestead, I believe, with the iRacing background he has. 5th place, though, is going to be Ross Chastain in the 1 car. Ross Chastain has been sneaky these last couple of weeks. A lot of people have overlooked Chastain and Trackhouse racing in general. You take away Shane Van Gisbergen, who has been struggling, and it's kind of expected because he is a road course racer, and he's now getting familiar with the ovals, so give him some time. But for Chastain and Suarez, they're flying under the radar. Suarez had a very good day in Vegas. Got taken out by Catherine Legg in Phoenix, where he was running a sight at top 10. Could have very well been a top 10 finish for Suarez there, but he didn't have that happen. But Ross Chastain has been competitive also, had a chance at the end of Vegas to win it. A top 5 finish for him. But yeah, overall, Trackhouse Racing is a team I wouldn't count out. So Chastain coming home in P5. And we're going to change things up here. We've done dark horses in the past, and I don't see it being necessary unless it's a road course or a super speedway. So we may bring that back then, but for the traditional ovals and short tracks, we're going to do a fan pick in this segment instead of having its own segment, because I believe the fan pick is a very big deal. And but for this week, we're going to have Brian T. Hill, a longtime viewer of the channel. Me and him go back and forth all the time on Twitter talking NASCAR, rumors, you name it. There's a lot to talk about in the racing world throughout the week. It's not just weekends when they're on track. It's very chaotic. It's a business, and many things happen behind the scenes, which many people want to talk about. But saying that, Mr. Brian T. Hill has Tyler Reddick in the 45 car winning Homestead Miami Speedway. I believe this pick right here is likely to happen. Reddick is very good ripping the top line here and down in Miami. He's going to be competitive, and we will see how things fare out, if you will, this Sunday at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Hopefully you liked today's video enough to the point where you're going to hit that like button down below. And you may also want to hit that subscribe button down below. Just do what you want. Please, everybody have a great day.